Allow Premiere to move an image for me by bringing in a still image into my timeline and stretching out the duration of that image, approximately how long I think it's going to take for that image to do its transformation. Then I will select that image in the timeline and go to Windows Effects Control, and it's going to open up this window over here. And then in the effects control, I'm going to move the marker to the beginning of the area where I want to place the image before it starts moving, resizing, or rotating. And I'm going to open up motion and then choose between position, scale, rotation. So in this case, I'm choosing position. So again, my marker's at the beginning of where I want to start. I choose position, and then I'm going to place the image wherever it is that I want it to go in the beginning. And then I'm going to move the marker in effects control to the end. And it usually goes one step past where it needs to be, and then I just use the arrow key on my keyboard to step it back once to the left so that I see the image here. And this is important because we're telling Premiere to start with the image, in my case off to the right here, and then at the very end I'm telling it to place it where I'm now going to drag it. So I grab onto that little center crosshair and I'm going to pull it over. Now I can, if I want it to stay level, I can see here whether that line in the middle is straight across. And then when I play it, it's going to move across. Now that's moving way too fast for a foreground element. That would be fine for a speeding car. So if I want to slow this down, what I'm going to need to do is stretch out the image on my timeline. Now note that the effects control, it still slides it across just as fast. And then it is a still, but the still is off the stage. So up here in the effects control, when I still have this image selected, you see this is your start point and this little thing is your end point. So I can click on that and drag it over, and this is my marker, so this tells me for this scenario where this is. So as I drag it, I'm going to see that start to appear. So if I drag it to the end here now, and then I restart and I play, now it's going to move slower. It also looks like I positioned it a little bit high. So I can go in here and I can pull these down a little bit. And I'm still going to need to stretch it out a bit more. And I may even have to go past my background, and then I'll have to fill in the background later. So once I've stretched that out, again, I have this little marker that I can pull over, rewind, and see if that's any better. Okay, and then you just have to make it work.